Oh, hello!
What a match! What a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?
This is what On The Wire has become. Shameless, lowest common denominator stuff just to promote ourselves on the internet. I'm going to get... You can get rid of that, Rod. It's disgusting.
Yes, of course I'll get rid of it.
Yes, Rod Harrington, two-time World Matchplay winner. This is On The Wire from the BetVictor World Matchplay at the Winter Gardens. You'll get rid of that, aren't you?
I've got it here. Yeah, I'm looking after it.
Look, the darts were incredible. Tuesday night we saw so many sorry about that. Yeah, Tuesday, what a night of darts we saw. Let's start with Michael van Gerwen. He dismantled poor Jamie Lewis. It turned into a rout. It was the fourth highest average we've ever seen at the BetVictor World Matchplay. Here's what the world number one had to say.
Nights like this are pretty special and memorable in your career, I guess.
Yeah, quite, especially this average. You don't do this every day, and that makes it a bit special. But I just want to keep going, and the tournament's not finished yet. There was only one game, and up to the next one.
Michael van Gerwen there, the world number one, now the even money favourite to win his first title here. Rod, impressed with him? I mean, how could you not be?
He was brilliant. I mean, but he had to do it. The last four tournaments, he's not played that well. He's let games go when he should have won them. And he had to come in tonight and set his stall out, as we call it, and fire in a big average to show everybody else that I am the favourite for good reason. And he did exactly that. It was a wonderful performance, and that's what everybody wanted to see. Now, this tournament is liveling up.
Yeah, really, really is. What a response to the words that Phil Taylor had to say about who should be the favourite for this tournament as well. Gerwyn, Price, the rippling cube of muscle, guns flexing in the Winter Gardens light. What a result against double world champ Adrian Lewis. 13-10. He was averaging 110 in the early part of the game. It just dipped below 100, but that shouldn't take the gloss off what was a phenomenal display.
It was. It was a great game all in all. I mean, he put Adi Lewis under pressure from the start, and that's what you have to do with the big players. You know, get in front of them and make them worry about you, and that's exactly what he did. But he showed so much bottle, and I believe because he's come from the professional rugby background, he's got bottle. You know, he's played in front of crowds, he's played in big rugby matches. I mean, I'm not being funny. You've got to have some bottle when you're facing some of these lumps of meat, the other side, that are coming crashing at you at 15 mile an hour and half a ton. I mean, but he did. I was really pleased that he got over the line. He's got a bit of work to do. I mean, he will be back because he's got the talent to be back. We know that. But tonight, it was Gerwyn Price.
Yeah, we know Adie's a class performer, but Gerwyn was the better man on the night. Wins for Ian White and Peter Wright as well. The Ian White game, I mean, it was another belter. Peter Wright not as good as the first round, but still, I mean, they're there in the tournament, in the quarterfinals, and they have the capability now to do what Michael van Gerwen did this evening.
Well, I mean, Ian White, let's take him. I mean, he's 9-6 down and rolls off 7 legs on the trot. Now, we have seen Simon Whitlock have that done to him before. Andy Hamilton here a couple of years ago did, I think, 9 legs on the trot, but 7 legs on the trot. You know, you think top professional, it shouldn't happen, but it did. And Ian White now is gradually moving up, moved into number 9 in the rankings. As you said about Peter Wright, I mean, that was a little bit Peter Wright, and then it weren't a Peter Wright. But, you know, Andrew Gilding didn't have enough firepower to punish him for his bad legs.
Yeah, Gilding going home. I'm sure we'll still see plenty of thumb action.
Well, you've seen from
there
me.
There you go, the double Gilding.
The double Gilding.
So, yeah, look, let's do
Do you want me to lap dance for you?
Let's do Tourmates, Brendan Dolan.
Best mate on the tour has to be Mickey Mansell. He's the one that keeps me sensible, keeps me seeing. We room together. He's so easygoing. He's very similar to myself in style, and we know just to
get on really well, so Mickey Mouse is the best man. Probably is Mervyn King. Has to be Wes Newton. I would actually say Terry Jenkins. Andy Smith's mate. Andy's very close. Wes Newton is a practical joker for me. I would go with Vincent. I love 80s music, and it's very distracting when you play Vincent because you're likely going to start singing when he's up there. Ronnie Baxter. Oh, definitely me.
Charles, Charlie Mercan, Charlie Mercan.
Sorry.
Mercan from BetVictor with the odds.
Labyrinth, come in. Down. Come on down to the Winter Gardens on Thursday night where the price is right. Gerwyn Price will play Peter Wright in the quarter-final after a fantastic night of darts here at the Winter Gardens. Gerwyn Price, sensational win over the dual world champion Adrian Lewis. Fantastic. Can it get any better? What else? What a performance, a masterclass, I think Clarkey described it. Michael van Gerwen now even money favourite. That's because of the demise and the defection of Lewis. He's out. And of course he was seeded to play MVG in the semi-final. Phil Taylor out to 130 as a result. Also Gary Anderson 4-1 there on the hockey tomorrow, but can it get any better? But Thursday, the price is right at the Winter Gardens, Blackpool.
Charles, Charlie Mercan, Charlie Mercan.
Sorry.
Mercan from BetVictor with the odds.
Yeah, no Gerwyn Price is Right game for you tonight. We just got Charlie to sing the Price is Right theme tune for some reason. He just did it himself, that's what he does. But we have got, after the roaring success of the your throw or my throw thing with Adrian Lewis, which promptly saw him get dumped out of the tournament, Rod did another one with your World and Premier League champion Gary Anderson.
Welcome to My Throw, a little feature that we're doing here at Matchplay, where we're going through all the top professionals' throws, and what better player, the world champion, the Premier League champion, and he's going for what we're going to call the triple crown if he lifts this match title, and he's certainly playing well enough to do that, and one of my tips from the start of the tournament at 7-1. Right, first of all guys, let's see the darts. As you can see, they're more of a straight barrel, a bit like A.D. Lewis as we see before. Plenty of grip. You can see there's plenty of grips on this stage. It gets really sweaty. So he's got loads of grip. Normal stem, normal flight. Let's have a look at the grip, how you hold it, Gaz. Well, you can see the thumb and this finger are the last things. Do you have that finger down or it stays up?
No, it stays.
It stays, yeah. So
yeah.
the forefinger and the thumb, the ones that let go of the dart. This finger here just keeps this point in line, which is very, very, very common. Right, we'll just have a look at your stance, the way your foot, and a little thing here that I've noticed and I've mentioned on TV before. Do that again. He always does that.
Unless I walk up.
Before every 3 darts, you will see Gary Anderson do that. A little quirk he's got. We won't ask him why, because he probably don't know. I mean, quirks you just don't know. So he's got his toe face on. Remember, we could either do this, or it's like that. So Gary's probably 2 inches away from the board than most people. Oh, I thought he was going to have a 180 off the bat there. We interviewed A.D. Lewis the other day. A.D. Lewis brought his throw in here. Gary Anderson brings it back to here, right to the eye line, and he cocks it just here, and it's straight down the line. So do that again for us, Gaz, as we see this dart come in. There we have it. Right, that flight comes right into his eye. If you can just stop at the eye there, Gaz. If you stop there, look at that. It's if he's looking down the V, that's a sight for him. He's got the dart dead in line and probably aimed at that treble 20. That's why he hits so many. The line of sight, and again.
No, sorry.
So everybody's got their own individual throw. And that's a good one because a lot of players like Adi Lewis will bring it in here, Phil Taylor brings it to here, but there's a lot of players that are going to bring it here. Mensa Sulovic brings it over here. God knows how he gets to the target on that. But Gaza, 3 more Gaz. Watch this. That flight comes right in. He looks down the sight, just like firing a rifle. Well, there you have it. Gary Anderson's throw. Cheers, Gaza.
Cheers, Rod.
Right, so now you've got no excuse not to be throwing like one of the greatest players in the history of the game. Rod, Gary's back in action on the Wednesday night, as is Phil Taylor, looking to make it through to the last day. If we get the kind of action we saw in the other second round games, we're in for a storming night of darts.
We certainly are. I mean, after tonight, you know, we're really looking forward to tomorrow. You know, Gary Anderson playing Mensa Sulovic. I think that Gary will win it quite easily. Mensa Sulovic is a tough cookie. If he's given chances, he takes them. But I think Gary Anderson's just one step up from making too many mistakes now. You know, he is the world champion, Premier League champion. He's got this tremendous scoring power, but he's got this self-confidence now. That's the difference in Gary Anderson, the self-confidence. And I think that's going to get him over the line tomorrow.
And of course, we get to see if Keegan Brown can continue his dream run as he takes on Dave Chisnell, of course, who probably had a little bit more work to do in his finishing, really. He was a little bit fortunate in some respects to come through against Jamie Caven.
He's very fortunate. I mean, I spoke to Dave before the tournament started. He said, I'm scoring brilliantly. I'm hitting 180s for fun. He says, but I'm having trouble with doubles. As far as I'm concerned, if you've got trouble with doubles, don't talk about it because it's embedded in your head even more. But Dave Chisnell's the sort of bloke that can just turn his form around straight away. But Keegan Brown, he's proven over the last, 3 or 4 TV events, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, it certainly is. It is all set up for an incredible night of darts here at the BetVictor World Matchplay.
Let me say yeah!
I'm going to have to see somebody, Rob. This isn't right.
You don't look right.
Look, we'll be back. Second round action will be completed. The last 8 will be set up. We get to see Phil the Power Taylor, and we get to see this man, which means we dig it out again.
Got it, I'm not home.
Oh, hello!
What a match! What a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?